finish a rug, and we're going to get it off the frame, I hope. And that's my excitement for today. We're also having pizza at lunch for a little staff meeting, and after the live we're going to have a little fun and have a little visit and talk about all the changes, because we're making new workstations in the basement, and it just looks real good and clean and nice. And so I've got 3 houses to hook. Well, I just, like, maybe I was too ambitious. Maybe I'm getting this off after the live. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to make an effort. Get our chairs over here. All right, so let's not fool around. I feel like I want this color. Maybe that color there. Is that too much? Like, is it like coming out of the sea? I think this gray and this purple would look really good together. So let's get my hook out. Let's get our little fancy scissors and our Pelican scissors. So I like those. I don't use them much lately. Okay. All right. So I'm going to fill this in the purple. I'm going to try and finish up that water today. Yeah, I'm not going to get this finished today. Let's be realistic. Okay. There's great hopes dashed very quickly. Okay. So I'm just kind of going another, so when you have a house, a lot of it is outlining and filling in. So our workshop for February, the live in studio workshop, is called Up the Hill. And it's all about houses. It's all about hooking houses. And your teacher's going to be Kathy Burke-Crow, and she's going to do an amazing job. And we have people registered for it already. So if you're interested in coming to the studio for a live workshop, that's in February.
Mary said the last one was great.
It was great. I was here for a lot of it, and the participants were so enthusiastic. Mary is such a good teacher, and people were just really happy to be here, and it was just an exciting event, to be honest with you. These workshops are like adding such life to the studio on Saturdays in the winter, right? We just do them once a month, but even still, it's so nice. Okay.
It's even nice for people to have something to look forward to. Winter sometimes can be long.
It can be long, right? We know it. We know it's true.
And Mary said that I think a couple of them actually signed up for another.
They did.
Oh,
Which is
definitely.
great.
Yeah. A couple of them signed up for her hearing workshop, which I think is in the spring. But this studio workshop series is just great.
And they're all on the website, are they?
They're
People
all
can
on the
look and see
website
which
under
ones.
courses in studio. You can see them. Yeah. And we still do our free event the last Saturday of the month if you want to come learn how to hook rugs. There we go.
I might actually do the Pelican one.
Oh,
Come in for the workshop.
Yeah, good for you.
I
That'll
really
be
like
fun.
that rug.
You like that rug?
Yep.
Yeah. It's not a pelican. It's
Or herring, sorry.
it's a heron.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a heron. Yeah. But I would keep wanting to call the puffin the pelican, so I get what you're doing. You know, I get where you're coming from. I hear ya.
Because I couldn't draw a herring, so, and he's just beautiful.
He is a beautiful heron. Yeah. I know there's a difference in color between male herons and female herons. Somebody will know the answer to that. So tell us where you're visiting from and what you're working on in the comments. We want to hear from you. We read them. We read them and we respond to, not all of them, but some of them. So tell us what's going on in your, and maybe today's a good day to tell us 3 things. What's for supper? I'm going out for supper, so I don't know what's for supper. I'm going out to my little group that I am a part of. Where we get together once a month for dinner, and and we all 3 of us, and 3 of us bring a guest. So tell us what's for supper, what you're hooking, and where you live. It's really fun seeing where everybody is from. And ooh, that's a lot darker than I expected. Like, I was not expecting that. So if that's a lot darker, do I want to go red here or orange? Red. I feel like even though the orange might brighten it up, but that's, I guess, you know, you're not always looking for bright, right? Not always looking for bright and pretty. Sometimes I was kind of worried about the red against the rust here, but I think it'll be okay.
That kind of reminds me of your bird question. Because usually the males, when it comes to birds,
They're often prettier.
they're often prettier and brighter. And like the pheasants in my yard, the
Yeah.
pheasants, the males are beautiful.
Yeah.
And the girls are pretty too, but they're just not as vibrant. They're just brown.
So speaking of birds, I met with Lynn Gallagher yesterday. Lynn was the winner of our prize over Christmas, right? So it was a consultation, and then I'm going to make her a kit, like a pattern and a pattern pack. And she told me what she wanted, but she has done this great project. She's a naturalist, and she has done this great project where she hooks birds at Christmas and for people's trees. And she has 30 people that she hooks these little birds for. Isn't that a beautiful
A lot of people
thing?
love the birds on their trees.
Yeah, and it's so, and I saw one of her trees with all the little birds on it, and it was just charming. And they're just about that big. But if you got to hook 30 of them, that's quite a commitment every year.
Are they like ornaments? Or?
They're like Christmas ornaments.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So she has a tree with just birds on it, and she sent me a little video, and it was just beautiful. I don't know, Lynn, if you happen to watch this, but if you do, if you want to post that on Wild with Wool, I'm sure people would love to see it. If you wanted to, I'm not going to take the liberty to do that, but if you wanted to do it, you'd be more than welcome. It's really beautiful. Of course, I would never post something of somebody's without asking them. But if you wanted to do it, I think that would be so great. Okay. Okay, so the red and the rust is sort of, yeah, it's kind of like they're strong colors, but they're not really bright. They have a little undertone. This all has a kind of a gray cast, which is good because there's a lot of gray in this rug now. Look at that little bugger that came up there. Get out of there. Where you don't belong. There we go. Kind of like to get this done because I got another one out there for Norma that I'm working on. Okay.
Heidi from Belgium is working on a heart with a word in it,
Yeah.
and she's having yo heart for. Is that for supper, maybe?
I don't-
The-
But I don't know. I'm not sure. I would say that's yogurt. But maybe I wonder what she's doing with it. Tell us more, Heidi. We're curious. Now I'm doing 2 strands.
Judy from Newfoundland's having chicken and salad for supper, and she's working on a huge fish.
Oh, great. Well, that's perfect.
And Heather from Wolfville is working on singing in the choir.
Ah, well, that'll
Singing
be
to the choir?
singing to the choir. Be
Yeah.
sure to post your images on Wild with Wool if you like. It's always fun to see them. I notice people are posting less in general on Facebook. Would you say that's true? In general, like not just on our Wild with Wool, but in general, like your
Yes.
friends and stuff. People,
Yeah.
we're all posting less.
Well, I think more people do. They use Instagram?
More people are using Instagram.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't have it, so I
Maybe.
don't know.
Yeah, I just noticed that there's not as many people. People are still active on it, that's for sure, and they're still watching and reading, but they're posting less in general. Okay, now I need to, so this orange is not going to get used. I want to keep my wools organized. We've done such a good job reorganizing the studio. We're just halfway through the process. It's not all done, but we're getting there. And Donna was down there yesterday working on it, and it's coming along. I'm going to put that in here. I can't remember what I did with, this is just a lichen and lace dark gray, and I'm just going to use this for a roof.
I guess it is yogurt. It's just in Dutch. It's spelled.
Ah, okay. Yogurt. What are you having for supper, Lorna? Do you have any idea?
I'm having pizza for lunch.
Oh, you're having pizza for lunch, so that'll do you, won't it? We're having pizza from Bob's today. There's lots of good choices for pizzas in town. Today it's Bob's. Okay. Now I've got a skinny black and a thick black. I think I'll use this thick black.
You know what Angela's having? She's having some kind of chicken dish.
Are you having chicken again tonight, Angela?
Well, no.
Oh.
Well, yes and no.
Oh, okay.
There's options because Rich made a really spicy chili.
Oh,
I'm gonna have that. But I made a chicken stir fry last night, so he'll probably have that.
have the rest of that. I made scallops last night with a kind of a mushroom risotto, but it was a kind of a fake risotto because I covered it after a while, so it was like a mushroom pilaf, I guess, more than a risotto. But I used risotto rice, so it was kind of short rice, and it was kind of sticky. It was good. Robert ate it all.
I was just thinking you could have made Rich eat the chili and brought in the leftover stir fry.
You like the stir fry. I'm having garlic fingers for lunch. That makes me happy. Okay.
They're so good.
They're so good. It's just dough and cheese and garlic and butter. It's like all the things I love. Okay.
I didn't make chili last week, though. It was good.
You made chili?
I didn't. My husband did.
Oh, yeah.
I made the biscuits. He made the chili.
So Patrick's working on the product for the Working Big, and we're actually taking the big rug, the big sunflower rug that I did during that course and explained all the elements that are important in Working Big. And Kaylee's going to move that out front today, just to give a nice blast of spring when you walk in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's going to, maybe today or tomorrow, I don't know when, but I made a pan of squares last night. I made like Hello Dolly squares, but I used white chocolate. But I forgot them at home. So Kaylee, when she gets the pizza, she's take the keys and she's going to go out and get them. So, because I put them in the top oven.
No wonder I can't lose weight here.
Oh, they're so
grief.
good. I know they're going to be delicious. I didn't even have one last night. I didn't even cut into the pan.
And white chocolate is my favorite.
Should be against the
Yeah.
law. You can have chocolate, What's white chocolate?
I don't know even what white chocolate is.
I don't know.
Sugar and butter. I don't know.
It doesn't taste the same.
Okay, look how much we're getting done. Wow. What time is it, Ange?
11:16.
Oh, well, we're not going to get it all done today, folks. I had great intentions. I might finish it up this week. Maybe I'll do an on-roll so you can just sort of see what it looks like, the whole thing. Maybe that's what I'll do. I had hoped to get it done today, but I am not a wizard. Okay. I want to finish the water.
Easy when you put that black in, how
It just jumps it right
Yeah.
up, right? It just like all of a sudden. And that looks like looks like a stage, like a store or a shed. Okay. I've got some extra turquoises. So let's take a look at this rug and see what we've done with it so far. I think I really thought I could get more done in 10 minutes, but yeah, well, what do you got? All right. Okay, so here we are. And what I want to check is what I did with the windows over there.
What I find interesting is that you have darker colors in the foreground and darker colors in the background, but you still have depth
And you
of
still
field.
have perspective, yeah. So I did kind of a plum in the windows over here. So we just had one house, so I'll do that sort of color. Well, I don't know, I might. Sort of a dark, I'll have some kind of dark grays in the windows. All I really have left to do is that roof and the water. So I need a black for that roof, or, yeah, I think so, a black for that roof. I think it'll look good, all these black roofs. I love this roof line here. So it's looking pretty darn good. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to pull this back. So you can do that with the Steadicam. You can just check it. How are we on the stock of our Steadicam frames? Okay? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen them yesterday.
Yeah. What's that?
I said I looked at them yesterday.
Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to leave that out and about because I may do some more work on this today. So let's see what we got for goodies. Oh yeah, this wool is so overlooked. So we pulled out sort of wintry greens is what we were thinking, like natural color greens. And this is Noro Khaki, and it's made in Japan. It's a beautiful yarn. It's like a tweed and a little tiny bit of slubbiness to it. It goes thick sometimes and thin. This one is called Khaki, and I am using, at home, I'm using the gray, and I love it, like a gray beige. This is a chunky fleece artist, and it's called Floof. That was the one I couldn't remember last week. We still have some of those texture packs from last week and those fleece artist circles, and we will be making more. So this is Floof Chocolate. This is Autumn Moon. Beautiful. Look at this. Greg.
You really picked colors to match your outfit today, yeah?
Yeah, Autumn Moon. Yeah, she did, didn't she? That's Autumn Moon. That's a really beautiful color. This is a Barocca yarn, and it's called Talera, and it's calm leaves. And I just want to show you how this is woven. It's almost like crocheted, and then you hook it again. This is Sage from Lichen and Lace, a color that I refer to a lot, especially like if you're doing snow and you want to lighten the snow, or if you're doing some soft spring grasses. And we have 2 texture packs, or 3, is there? 3. And we have Autumn Foliage, beautiful. Mary made this one up. Gorgeous colors, rich colors. Looks good with all of the greens that Angela picked out. Then I did this up over Christmas because a lot of people are asking about River Stream, and what I did was I cut the skeins and I made a tiny jewel pack. So this has 8 different colors of River Stream in tiny little skeins. Well, they're not that tiny. They're like our little $5 bundles or something. So there's 8 of them in there, and it's a lovely package. And if you are in the States and you've been wanting River Stream, I know some of you are, we are able to ship this to the States. It's on our American website, as is the green texture pack. So this is just a good, and this greens, like if you need some landscape colors, these are your greens. You get a nice variety of them, and you could also like just pick up 1 skein of this, say for example, which is the Autumn Moon, and then work it in with that, and you have a nice big body of color like in your field. And so that's it from us today at Deanne Fitzpatrick Studio. You saw what we're working on. We're going to finish it either this week or next week, and I might finish it today and leave it on take it off till next week. I don't know. That's going to be hard, isn't it? I'd really like maybe
It'll be done today.
Maybe you come back and that'll be on the wall next week. I can't make any promises. Keep your eye out for hooking big, and also keep your eye out. I don't know when we're going to announce our workshops that I'll be doing this year, our retreats, our 3-day in-studio workshops. I don't know when. Right now, I'm just kind of keeping my schedule open. So, we will be planning something.
You got the online one on the 31st.
I got the online one on the 31st, which is the Winter Stillness. So that will be a 1-day, well, not a 1-day. It's like a two-hour workshop. Yeah, for that kit. Beautiful. So it's really beautiful. The one that we're doing on the 29th is shorter, so like it's smaller and it's not so big. But so that's it for me for today. Unless you take the digital pattern and you want to make it big yourself, you can definitely do that. You could even take the digital pattern in one of our digital patterns and blow it up and use it for the Working Big workshop. See ya. Take care. Lots of learning coming. Take care. Have a good day. And you know what? When you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. I got 2 letters this week that prove that to me. And I get a letter every week from someone telling me how it changed them, how it's made their life richer, and what a difference it's making for them. So share what you got. Take care. See ya.